Being chased
This that tight shit. This that tight shit.
Smart move there at the end of the play. Picks up the first down and then slides to the ground. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Even though it's the opening drive of the game, he wasn't shy about taking off and running with the football, even knowing the defense is definitely going to take their shots at him, and that's exactly what they did. He better learn to slide, otherwise he won't be around to finish this one. That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw here into the hands of Moore. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
That crossing route is so effective when you hit it just right because you get a guy on the move, and then we see the end result there.
It's a nightmare for the defense. They got a guy with a full head of steam.
Not only does he catch it, but he picks up additional yardage after it.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Flush to his right. He is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Oh, shit. He's supposed to take that.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Come on, bro. What? They gave you the touchdown? I was out of bounds.
Touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Take off. Where the fuck did he come from?
Wilson, the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense.
This that tight shit. Yeah, this that tight shit.
In this first quarter.
You know. See, you just interrupted my song, but lucky it was you because I told that person, like, look, bro, I'm gonna call you back. You see what I'm saying?
On 1st down, Wilson eluding the pressure right.
Are you on that?
Oh, he just needed to throw it right, but instead out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack.
While the ultimate result was an incomplete pass, they sure look like a well-coached team.
You see that guy? You see that guy? You see those son? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's like $1 million. That's like $1 million on my hand right now.
And the running back usually runs a check down. He took it deep, and they gave it a big shot.
I told my little friend, man, my little partner, man, like, he's crazy.
On 2nd and long. Wilson, and this will go to Carson out wide. So
my little future. This is my little future I'm talking to right now. Yeah, about to make up mine. Folks keep playing.
After giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in.
Wow, you let her lose it? Oh yeah, come here.
We may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. This is taken at about the 14. A big boot that time.
She said we about to take us a little nap.
And the Cards will take over 1st and 10.
Yep.
Ready to go with their next drive behind the Cardinal offense. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Oh. Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you run it.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Murray now. Flushed out right. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. And that was Carlos Dunlap who got in to take him down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
From his own end zone now, it's Murray. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down. They're going for it. It's Murray. Escaping the pressure right. Murray has it knocked loose. Fumble. And this one's going to go out of bounds, so no recovery. But on 4th down, a change of possession anyway. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Here's Murray. Bird shrugs him aside. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Hopkins. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Here's Murray. Buying time to his left. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they failed to connect.
Hey, Reed, learn how to talk, nigga. You spelling the word wrong, bro. You using the wrong term for the word.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
On 3rd down. Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Flush to his right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield.
Yeah, throw that out, man. What defense is you playing, bro? I'm trying to study that defense. What defense is you playing, bro? You not playing. You playing cover 2? I mean, not cover 2. You playing man?
Also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them
or
totally
nickel. Okay.
and change the momentum.
Nickel and blitz. All right, back.
After the incomplete pass here now is
Okay.
second and
Niggas
10.
want to play a nickel, so okay. I know. I see that. That's your defense. I know. I see that shit, bro.
Now Murray steps away to his left.
Oh!
We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So he was passing the line.
He tried to slide. He tried to slide. I'm with that shit, though.
Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10.
Okay. Get your 3 points out there. Get your 3 points out of this. Get your 3 points. Get your 3 points out of this, bro. You're making me mad. Get your 3 points out of this.
But he does gain additional yards to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
Wait, why Jamal Allen's not? Oh, yeah, he's right here.
Murray and company going for it on 4th. Caught inside Hawkins.
No, he did not get that. Man, come on, bro. He didn't even go for it.
7-yard line. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
I was sitting there. Hey man, I'm sitting this blood.
Push further out in front.
I'm sitting this blood. I'm sending the motherfucking blitz, bro. No fucking way, bro.
It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray rolling to his right. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
No fucking way, bro.
There on the 2-point try.
You gotta like that. We always talk about the ball staying in the hands of the best players, but most of the time you want to get it to a back, pitch it to a wide receiver. In this case, the quarterback did it himself.
Come on, man. Let's be great, y'all. Let's be great, man. We can control the narrow of this story, bro. Let's be great, man.
Next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive.
Let's be great, Metcalf. Let's be great. How you getting in front of you?
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Wilson, after the play fake to Carson, steps away.
Go up, Metcalf. Go up, Metcalf. Oh, my God, bro. Why Metcalf didn't go up, bro? What, man?
Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. This is intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it, and the Cardinals force the turnover They'll take over at their own 27. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Flushed out right. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
Second half adjustments will be made, bro. Second half adjustments will be definitely made, bro.
The sidelines, gets out of bounds with a good gain and a first down.
Murray's throw here complete into the hands of Hurts.
Come on, bro. Y'all got to come in. Y'all got to crash, bro. We got to crash. We got to crash the board, bro. Like, what's up, bro?
If they hurry, we'll see. First down, Murray. Going for the deep ball. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And he will be brought down.
I'll take the 21. Second half adjustments will be made.
This first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Both teams finishing up their halftime adjustments. We're about ready to get back to football at State Farm Stadium. And for the call, let's head back out to Glendale and hand it over to Brandon Gott.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gott, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. Tyler Lockett now with a return. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Robert Alford that time on the great coverage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Dumps this one off to Chris Carson. And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Pressure comes and the Cardinals bring him down. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. From the shotgun, Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Cards are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already
and this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big connection on that one. 39 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And his throw here is incomplete. Rondale Moore, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. They'll fake it to counter. Now Murray. And it's caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. To throw is Murray. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. Cliff Kingsbury going to decide here to leave the offense out and go for 2. They'll look to throw. And that's caught at the 2. And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force
pressure, gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Wilson to the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. And he'll go down in the end zone. Down goes Wilson. It's a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. It's going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford anymore at this point. Here's more on the return. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray flush to his right. He can't get him down. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
Not sure how you feel about it, but to me, I think we're seeing it in front of our eyes. This league continues to change. Look at the moves you ordinarily get from a running back from the quarterback position.
Yeah, that's like a Le'Veon Bell type move right there. But you're exactly right. The game's kind of evolving in that way, isn't it?
Yeah, I think the quarterback is rapidly becoming an extra running back as well. Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Forced out to his left. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike.
Throwing now is Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. To throw, it's Murray. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football. Well, throw on 1st down with Wilson. He'll check that down to Carson. That catch good for only a couple. To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson, and this one's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Now it's Wilson. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Devon Kennard in there with pressure yet again. That is the 7th time that they have dropped him here this afternoon. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Murray now on 1st down. Dancing to his left. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way,
this shit, bro.
He should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead,
not like this
he thought to
shit,
himself,
bro.
I'm a quarterback.
I can't get on the fucking board. Can't get Metcalf touch the ball, bro.
Murray now to throw. Flushed out right. He finds Hopkins complete. And he's
got bro. I'm right there to hit that nigga, bro. Come on, bro. Colin Murray ain't that goddamn fun, bro.
A quick throw complete out to Isabella. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Come on, bro. That's crazy. 31-0, bro.
And see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Murray to air it out again. Being chased out left.
Wow, come on, bro. No way.
Out of bounds. The Cardinals on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. He'll buy some time right. He opted to go with his scramble.
You take that conservative off on God. You take that conservative off, I'm telling you, there's going to be fumbles. You take that conservative off, bro, there's going to be fumbles, bro. Yeah, I know what I'm saying. I know, I ain't saying, I said if you ain't have that on, that would have been fumble. That would have been no fumble, bro. Yeah.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. Buying time to his left. We are inside of 2 minutes left.
Jamal Allen got jumped up, bro.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided.
54 is the mark. 54 is the mark. Check, watch 54, watch 54. Green.
Murray's going to look to throw this thing. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. They seemingly just continue to score at will, and as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
And I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win, but one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them, because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ball game.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
From the 24, Wilson escaping the pressure right.
Come on, Wilson, bro.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Pick up on that block, man.
Here's Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Come on, bro.
Again, Wilson. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson.
Oh my God, bro. This is bad. Yeah, tough. Yeah, man. I got to call the tutorial, bro. I got to call the tutorial, find out their defense, dude. That crazy. If I run that defense, bro, like, it's open, bro. It is open, man. It is open. I promise you, it's open. Man, this guy ain't talking about it here, bro. This game.
So it's a win here.